Yo, what's poppin', y'all? So we got Death Battle with Gogeta versus Vegito, Dragon Ball, obviously. So yeah, I already watched the beginning portions, like I always do with my Death Battle reactions. I have no opinion really. You know what I'm saying? I'm just hoping that the fight, you know what I'm saying, it's good, and hopefully it is. So let's get it. It's their season finale, supposedly. So hopefully they can close it out with a bang. That's all you can ask for, right?
Set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
Hear my wish, Eternal Dragon! It's time for a death battle!
Yep, 3D.
What is this madness?
Whoa, Vegeta! Am I really that much taller than you?
Stuff it, Kakarot!
Did they change? Did they? Either that's Masako and he changed it. Anyway, yeah, that's Masako. Yeah, I'm bugging. Ooh. Okay. Okay. That's cool. I like that. And Spirit Sword. Okay. Okay. You went blue.
Not bad! Wanna kick it up a notch? Sure! But how about some variety?
Saiyajin 4! Monkey! Yep. Ooh, okay. And the final? Oh, they broke the dimension? Okay. Now it's Snake Way. Oh, that's cool. They did a little reference. That was cool. That's a Gogeta reference, but Vegito did it. Alright, blue. The Stardust Fall. Oh. Referencing the Z anime. Ah, GT.
Gotcha!
Yep. Okay.
Guess it's now or never.
Ooh. Dragon Fist. Oh. Oh, you lost? Damn. Yep. That's tough. That's a little reference to Majin Vegeta as well. It's cool.
Oh, man.
Cool. Cool. I like how they used like the fighters model, and then they adjusted a little bit, but they definitely use a lot of like the fighters aesthetic for the models.
And that was epic! Totally worth the wish. Oh, I guess we probably could have solved a lot of world problems with that.
I suppose world domination can wait another year. This fight was incredibly close. No, seriously, how could it not be? They're almost exactly the same person.
With a few minor differences here and there, like signature attacks. Neither Vegito nor Gogeta had one single power that provided an absolute edge over the other.
Except perhaps Vegito's longer time limit, though it's not so clear-cut. Both have overtaxed their energy quick enough to end their fusions in less than 10 minutes. Time isn't the only factor, but also whatever is maintaining each fusion. Gogeta's body and Vegito's earrings. It's possible Vegito's power can actually drain the Potara faster than Gogeta's does his own body.
Still, it's twice the time, and that definitely gave Vegito more flexibility and strategy. So more often than not, it's safe to say Gogeta would run out of juice first.
Also, when Vegito or Gogeta defuse from power overuse, it's typically difficult for them to immediately fuse again due to that lack of energy.
But Vegito had another one over Gogeta. No matter what, he'd always have a very slight power advantage. Remember how the fusion dance requires the fusers to match their power levels? Well, the Potara don't need that.
Goku doesn't need to match Vegito's slightly lower power levels, so there's nothing stopping
That is
Vegito
true.
from combining the full sum of their parts.
That is a fact.
Poor Vegeta. You'll get your day in the sun one day, buddy. Oh, who am I kidding?
This might be what Old Kai was referring to when he said the Potara had a greater effect.
But hey, could Gogeta have destroyed the earrings? Nope! He would have had to be able to overpower Vegito first, like how Goku could only destroy Kefla's earrings after he reached Ultra Instinct.
Remember, when comparing levels of power in Dragon Ball, the greater one can overrule almost anything the weaker one does. The earrings likely tend to be protected by the user's ki aura, similar to their clothing.
The only time we've ever seen Potara damaged or specifically targeted are when the wearer is overwhelmed or in a vulnerable state. If any stray ki blast could destroy them, we'd have a lot more broken earrings by now.
Lastly, there's some debate over their personalities. In their first appearances, Vegito seemed rather cocky and playful against Buu, whereas Gogeta was far more deliberate against Janemba, and thus far more successful. However, these are not core personality traits, and assuming so would be inconsistent with Vegito's serious fight with Zamasu and Gogeta's more brash fights with Broly and Omega Shenron. Context is key. As far as personality and mental ability goes, Gogeta and Vegito are practically identical. In the end,
They are.
Vegeta's
They're
higher
the
power
same.
level,
They're
no matter
literally the
how slight it was, made a big difference in protecting and maintaining his longer, more flexible time limit.
Gogeta was gonna need meta more than that to beat Vegito. Sorry, Wiz, I know that pun was
El
terrible.
joke.
Wait, shut up. Earth's Dragon Balls give 2 wishes, right?
El
Oh,
joke.
yeah. Hey, Shenron, I wish for you to fuse me and Wiz. The winner is Vegito.
Thanks for watching, and doubly thanks to our channel members for supporting us this year. Hope you've been enjoying the extra perks and content. We've got a bunch of new stuff in the works for you. If you aren't a
Actually-
champion, click that join button and give it a shot. Also, Season 10 of Death Battle is coming soon, including 2 matchups chosen by our champions. Let's see what you picked.
Bill Cipher. Oh, that's the infamous dude. Bill Cipher's Discord. Yeah, the infamous dude. Oh, hold on. I was gonna sneeze. I guess not. My body said no. But anyway, this matchup. I mean, how Death Battle. Pretty much the fight animation. I think it was really cool in my opinion. For sure, they should pretty much show like a lot of the moveset that both Vegito and Gogeta, my apologies, pretty much show. And I think the music fits well. Some of the choreography was also nice, you know. So, and also I like the models. I for sure like the models because they pretty much took the fighters models or the fighters they probably made 3D models and took a lot of the fighters aesthetic, but most likely they choose the fighters models. Some of it was a little bit wonky, like you saw like after Gogeta he throw the starter's breaker. You saw the little the cheeky face that he had, the little cheeky smile that he had. So that was a little bit like weird, but other than that, I think the fight animation was overall really cool to see. So yeah. Now the battle itself, I think it's pointless. If you guys want me to be honest, because you know me, this channel is all about me being honest anyway and giving my thoughts. The battle is pointless because they're pretty much the same characters. So it's like if Vegito does one move, the other do move. There's no like restrictions for them in terms of like what moves they can or can't do if both of them are fusions pretty much from Goku and Vegeta. You might say, oh, Gogeta can't do the Spirit Sword or Vegito can't do the Starter's Breaker. Well, they both have knowledge of that because obviously they're Goku and Vegeta, right? And they have knowledge of the of themselves, so you can't really say that one can't do the Starter's Breaker, even though that one character is never shown to do it. He still has knowledge and probably can do it. Now you might say, oh, that Gogeta and Vegito are pretty much their own person, which they are, obviously, but that doesn't mean that they don't have knowledge, especially since obviously they do the move. So yeah, I think the battle is pointless, but if you had like a gun to my head in GTA, allegedly, you know what I'm saying, just in case, and say like I have to choose a winner, then yeah, it will be Vegito, because obviously in order to do the Metamorph fusion, Goku, since I mean depending on who you talk to, Goku could be stronger than Vegeta or vice versa. One of them has to lower their power to the equal of the other and then fuse, while the Potara fusion doesn't matter. And you could say the whole rival boost thing with Vegito as well, if you want to take it literal, that all the rival boost because of the Potara gives him a boost. Or you could take it, you know, non-super literal and said like, oh, the rival boost thing that they said is pretty much the whole experience that both Goku and Vegeta has accumulated throughout the years of fighting. So also in the VJUP scan as well, they're also I believe one of the writers for Dragon Ball Super, since as you know Dragon Ball Super the anime has multiple writers, stated that both Gogeta and Vegeta are relative to each other, which makes perfect sense anyway. But like I said, I think the outcome, I mean, like I said, if you put a gun to my head in GTA or allegedly, and I had to choose a winner, regardless, I'm gonna choose Vegito. But like I said, they're the same character, so it's like it doesn't matter. Gogeta can win one day, Vegito can win the other day. They if anything, they still mate against each other, to be honest. So yeah. Alright, if you want to take the heroes into account, there's so much stuff, because you remember with Gogeta's side of heroes, he has a blue evolution, which that doesn't mean that Vegito can't do it, but he probably for sure could do it. But I'm just saying what heroes has showcased so far. Gogeta has blue evolution, obviously his Super Saiyan 4, Kaioken Super Saiyan 4, he has Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4, and Vegeta also has Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4. He also has blue Kaioken, so it's like, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, out the way. Yeah, let me know down in the comments below your thoughts on my reaction, your thoughts on the whole Gogeta versus Vegito death battle fight. Like I said, it's cool. It was cool to see for sure, in my opinion. Me personally, like, I think it's a pointless matchup anyway, but I think it's for sure fun. And like I said, Vegito, if I had to choose a winner, then yeah, Vegito. Also, I prefer Vegito over Gogeta. In my opinion, I like Vegito better. I think I like the whole, like I said, Spirit Star, and like I said, Gogeta probably could do it too, but that whole Spirit Star aesthetic, and I like the very simple design where the inverse blue gi that he has, and with the gloves. So I think that's cool. I mean, not to say Gogeta, you know what I'm saying? Gogeta, he has a cool design. I like his baggy pants and the little the shoulder vest that he has, but I just prefer Vegeta, in my opinion. Plus, I like the little twin bang that he has. Anyways, I'm rambling now. I'm out. You guys stay safe and stay hydrated and subscribe. Road to 2000. Peace.